So I work in the restaurant industry by choice, but I'm a textbook extrovert. I absolutely love having positive interactions with strangers. But the second that I walk through the door of my sexy, upscale, small plates Mexican restaurant, my core beliefs take a hard left. And human beings go from God's beautiful creations to savage beasts with no redeeming qualities. And it sucks because I really want to believe that human beings are like lovely and loving and kind and like out there doing their best, taking care of each other. But then in walks Mitch. Mitch is 55. He's got a beautiful wife. He walks over to his table, pulls out the chair, sits his ass so far at the edge of that seat without pulling the chair in that he's just occupying so much space that, dare I say it, this man is in the fucking way. And he has no idea that this behavior is problematic. You know why? Because this move, this lean-in move, has scored him countless wins in his life. It's how he bagged his wife. It's the reason that he has a corner office and is a part of the C-suite. And it's the reason why his son, who actually has a passion for film, is currently playing football at a D2 college against his will. Not even the fact that Mitch ordered the most expensive entree is making up for this. I'm livid. But then I see Laura, and Laura's just out for dinner with her girls, and I'm like, you know what? The universe is serving me up some sisterhood to inspire me and bring me back to that extrovert attitude. I go over to the table, and she's just like, you know what? I'm not that hungry. I think I'm just going to get, and she points. She doesn't say what she wants. She points. Tortilla salad. Both words are in English. But no tortillas, no corn, no cheese, no beans, and no dressing. So lettuce. Okay, yeah, perfect. So yeah, you're just the poster child for every hungry white girl. I needed you to fucking bring me back, and I'm not brought back. I'm livid. And just when I think that this can't get worse, Brian comes in. Brian is 23, and he thinks that he is leagues above his fraternity brothers that are still in college. Mind you, he graduated college 18 months ago. He sucks. But you know what? He's like sweet guys. Like, he's not that bad. I'm like, you're not giving him the benefit of the doubt. He looks me in the eye. He smiles. He asks me how my night's going. I lie. I tell him it's going great. I give him a minute with the menu. I go over to get his drink order. And he's like, hey, can you just explain this part of the menu here for me? The Del Mar section? What's that? I'm like, Del Mar? Like, Del Mar. Was there no language requirement at your shitty fucking college that you barely graduated from? Did you not have to take Latin so that you would do better on the SATs in high school? Like, of the sea, my friend, of the sea. And like, help me help you. Every dish listed under the Del Mar heading is like snapper, swordfish, shrimp. Like contextual clues. And I take a deep breath. I calmly explain this to him and he's like, oh, cool, thanks. I don't even like seafood. Livid. So before I worked at the restaurant, I worked a 9-to-5. I worked at an educational travel company. I was a soldier on the front lines of communication. And I had the pleasure of interviewing prospective hires. And of course, everyone always asks in interviews, what's your favorite part about working for this company? And I had my answers, right? Like, opportunity for growth. The work hard, play hard culture. And the people are what makes this place so special, right? But I've had some time, some space from that opportunity, and I've got my final answer. My favorite part about working for that Millennial Thunderdome was the mute button on my headset. And here's why. Number one, because when Nancy calls in because the airline lost her son's luggage, and as a result, he does not have clean underwear and has been rocking the same boxer briefs for 5 days straight, and she tells you that his balls are, quote, chafing and bleeding, you need to mute that call and share that information with your fellow teammates. Number two, that mute button allows you to successfully multitask. I mean, how else are you going to successfully get reamed out for the cancellation policy and the fact that this mom is not getting a refund, and also bash a gong and do a victory dance because your work husband Bill just hit his sales goal? And number three, the mute button is the only thing in the way between grandma, who cannot successfully navigate the wild World Wide Web, and the sound of you cracking your ice cold beer, because you know what? We work hard and we play hard. And you know what? You deserve a drink because you have not gotten up from your desk in 6 hours. But guys, to be fair, it was often a local craft brew, and I got way more free booze at that fucking military posting than I do at my restaurant job. Thank you so much. I'm Ann.